But here's everything we're taking.
It's tributary right here. It's flowing down off the side of the mountain. So we gotta navigate this. This is our trail.
Here's a perspective shot of my campsite down there. Hey, good morning. Day number 2 here in the Johnson Creek drainage of the Weminuche Wilderness. It's about 7:30 in the morning. Slept really great last night. Didn't hear or see any animals, unfortunately. I was on the observation, but I didn't see shit. Was a billion stars out last night. So yeah, we still got to eat breakfast this morning. It's really dewy. It's like it rained. It's so much dew. So my feet are wet. Don't matter. They're just gonna stay wet. Started a little campfire over here to try and warm up the bones. We still gotta pack up the tent. We haven't done that yet. Like I said, everything's really wet and dewy. So I really like for the sun to come over that horizon right there and lay some sunshine on this valley, but it's not. It's getting the mountain peaks, but not the valley. So we're just gonna sit here and have breakfast this morning. Take our time getting ready, and when everything's packed up, I'll get back with you and we'll start heading up to Johnson Creek there ahead of us. Should be a great day. I'm so excited. It's gonna be beautiful up there. I'm getting my life together here at camp. The sun still isn't hitting, but let's just take a look at the map here. This is a map of the Weminuche Wilderness here in Colorado. We left from the Vallecito trailhead, which is down here. Campground and trailhead, both Vallecito. 529, that's the Vallecito trail. So yesterday this is what we hiked up along the creek the entire way, back and forth. Very steep, gorgy valley. This here's where we had our river crossing. We crossed over to this side. This is where our split was. Vallecito went this way and Johnson Creek goes this way. So we're camped in here somewhere just on the other side of that split. And today our plan is to go up the Johnson Creek Trail up this way. And we'll try to make it up as far as we can, who knows. So once we get camp packed up, we'll head up that Johnson Creek Trail. Everything's still really wet. Not really sure what to do. Even my sleeping bag, from brushing up against the tent, because the tent had moisture on it, and so my sleeping bag would brush up against it when I would move, and it kind of it's pretty damp, man. I guess I'm just gonna have to roll it up damp and lay it out at the next camp. The only thing that stinks about that prospect is all that extra water weight, you know. A little bit of dampness, that adds a lot of pounds. So got a steep uphill today too at Johnson Creek. Let's look at it. I'm off trail right now too. I don't even know where I gotta just walk in that direction and try and find the trail. I'm sure I'll bump into it, but first we'll get everything packed up. Give me 5. Alright, we got everything packed up here this morning. We gotta walk out there into the woods somewhere and find a trail. Tent's gone, bags packed. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. We found it, ladies and gentlemen. We are back on the trail. We were a good bit off the trail though, which was really nice because anybody coming by, nobody would have seen my camp way back here in the woods. That open meadow in front of me was a perfect spot. So I'm anticipating lots of elevation gain today, and I think about 6 miles. Not very many miles, but a lot of elevation gain and a lot of really epic views, so stay tuned. Like 10 minutes in, we came to a little creek crossing here. We got to cross over the Johnson Creek. I'm gonna put you in the backpack so I can use my poles for stability. Let me show you what I'm looking at here though. It's not as bad as the other one. So let me handle this. I'll be back in 5. We made it. It was a little sketch, but the poles helped out tremendously. You gotta do it with the poles. Was just enough to get my feet wet though. Both of them are soaked. So that is what it is. We're continuing to climb up, and Johnson Creek is down there below us in the shadows. Headed up this way. Come to another little tributary stream crossing here. Nothing major. I'm actually going to stop and take a break, fill up my water, see what we're looking at. Oh yeah, I'll be able to skip across that one. I think this is Grizzly Gulch. There ain't no grizzlies in Colorado, so let me just stop here for about 5, maybe 10, 15, take a break. And we'll mosey on. Beautiful day for hiking. The weather is like probably 64, 64 and sunny, so no complaints. Easy trail, elevation gain. Meh, getting somewhere. Okie dokie. Look how crazy clear that water is. Just filled up my water bottle out of that. I'm still gonna filter it, but man, that's beautiful water. Alright, our feet are definitely gonna get wet on this one too. I was thinking about putting the camera away, but I'll try and hold it. And if it's the line that I'm picking, if this one rock wobbles, I'm done. Oh, it's so hard with the bag on my back. Just pulls me. I think I'm going for that one right there, but it looks slimy and slippery. Wish I had my poles. Going for that one. I hope it don't roll. Whew. All right. Yeah, it's only 10:45, and there's already thunderstorms coming in this way, and there's a big giant one over here by the sun, billowing up. Looks menacing. So we gotta keep going. Maybe we'll get lucky and those ominous clouds will pass us somehow. It's blue back, way back here. Very dark. It's always hard to tell which way the clouds are moving. I can't tell. One thing for sure and two things for certain. That is a beautiful view. Look, that's the Vallecito Valley down there. Little valley. That's where we camped at the bottom. Once all these dead trees fall, man, that'll really open up that view. That's gorgeous. These peaks here to the left as I'm climbing up are just gorgeous. Loving it. This is a beautiful hike. Where we're at. Oh, I hope you can hear that. Dude, that's sick. I know the camera can't pick it up well, but I'm standing up on a cliff, man. I'm watching this bull elk chase these 3 doe down the side of the hill. I can still see them cutting, here and there. You hear them bugling. That's awesome. He's chasing them. And there's another bull calling further up. Got a little bit of a passing shower. I'm hunkered down underneath this tree. Give me like 5-10. Looks like it's gonna pass. Hopefully. Oh, might be letting up now. Check out the Johnson Creek. And it's raining on me again. Sunshine and rain now. This is the direction we're headed up there. Okie dokie, we found a spot to set up camp. Kept climbing. We're almost out of trees, guys. We're like, the end of the forest is right there. So I was like, if I keep climbing, there ain't gonna be no trees. So I came down a little bit. And I couldn't find a level spot. So what I did was I kind of cut out underneath this pine tree right here. Look. Nice level spot right there. I'm gonna set my tent up back under here. So we'll build a campfire out here then tonight. Overlooking them peaks there. It's gorgeous. So I'm gonna get my tent set up. I need to get dinner too. I'm starving. It was a really hard climb today. Thousands of feet of elevation. I don't know, 4,000 or 5,000 feet of elevation. Just climbing all day. Climb with that heavy pack. So yeah, I'm gonna set up my tent here underneath this tree and build a campfire ring somewhere so we can get a campfire after dinner. Just relax. A lot of elk scat right here around camp. Fresh elk scat too. Matter of fact, like today, right over there. But yeah, we'll get to see some more elk. That would be cool. Definitely looks like the area where elk will be hanging around in. Yeah, see how I'm almost up above tree line. I don't want to go any further. There's a little bit of the ridiculousness of my tent underneath that tree, but you can see the spot. It's a dope spot. I just got a campfire ring made. I'm cold. I'm really cold. The wind's starting to pick up. I didn't bring my puffy on this one. Last minute managerial decision. I was like, I'm not gonna need it. I don't feel like carrying it the whole way. So I didn't bring my puffy. So yeah, this is happening. They're called grapple snow. Maybe it wasn't such a horrible idea putting my tent underneath that tree. This is crazy. I think it's probably 40s in the 40s. Like hailing on me. Awesome. All the time in Colorado. That's what Colorado is known for, hailing on you. At least me anyway. Getting the last little bit of sunshine on our peaks out there. I'm gonna end up calling this good night for night number 2. Tomorrow morning we'll check out the map. And I think we're gonna head up even further up Johnson Creek drainage. I don't know how much further it goes. Columbine Pass is the top, but I'm gonna get an early night, crawl in my sleeping bag because it's cold and the sun is setting. It's gonna just get colder and colder. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Have a good night.